Okay. So you feel like you're neurodivergent. That's awesome. First, let's take a deep breath, okay? Wow, what an amazing discovery that you're going through, or that you're just diving into and researching, and that's amazing. That's so awesome that you're getting this curiosity to discover more about yourself and more about your brain and how everything works, and I'm so proud of you. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle. Trust me, I am going through the same thing right now. I am feeling confused, also feeling scared, also feeling like excited and relieved in a way. Every single thing that you are feeling right now is valid. Every single little thing, like every single little tiny bit of ounce of doubt, tiny bit of ounce of relief, everything is valid. It's a roller coaster. It really is. I am going through the same thing right now. It has been a lot to handle. It's a lot of going back and forth, being like, am I really like this? Am I not? What's hiding underneath? What's going on? If you resonate with something and you do your research and you continue to resonate with it, that is valid. That is so valid. I had a little intuitive thought in the back of my head that I should research autism when I was essentially going through an autistic burnout. I'll get more into that in another video. But I had this thing in the back of my head being research this. I have done a lot of research on it, on autism, and I know I have it. So if you have just discovered this about yourself, continue doing your research, continuing to discover what you resonate with, and that is enough, and you are enough. Right now, I feel like it's very important for you to prioritize your needs. When I started doing research about autism a few months ago, I decided I need to prioritize myself. I cannot worry about anyone else. I cannot worry about my responsibilities. I obviously adult responsibilities, still taking care of that, but everyday life, if I told a friend that I would hang out with them, but the day comes and I am so exhausted and very overwhelmed, I'm going to prioritize that need to stay home. Prioritize what you need right now. If that is to go out in nature and take a break from your computer, do it. If that is to read and just unplug, do it for 20-30 minutes out of your day. It makes a huge difference. Genuinely ask yourself, what is it that I need in this moment right now? What is it that I need to make me feel closer to my best self? Because I know right now that it is a lot of emotions and it is a lot of questioning and not understanding, but at the same time feeling comforted by all this research that you're doing. When I first discovered that I am neurodivergent, I thought that I was losing my mind, if I'm being completely honest. I was like, who the fuck have I been my whole life? That is the big thing, because you know what? The people that I was surrounded by didn't show any emotion, so I masked and I didn't show any emotion. And now I cannot hide any emotion. My emotion is right at the surface since I've discovered that I'm autistic, and I love it so much. It can get overwhelming feeling all of this emotion, but I know I'm supposed to be feeling this way. At the same time, I have always felt like I'm doing something wrong. Honestly, feeling these emotions feels like I'm doing something wrong because I grew up in an environment that never showed any emotion. And so it's a very big turning point in my life. And it's a lot. I had to ask myself a few months ago when I was doing all this research and being like, who am I? Who am I? What are my needs? What are my wants? what do I like? What is my passion? Because I genuinely had to ask myself, what do I like? Not the people around me that I've been masking to fit in, but what is Lauren like? You know? And at the same time that I was asking myself these questions, I was scared to admit it. I was scared to admit that I was neurodivergent because the people around me didn't seem like it, and I was scared to be even more different than I had already felt. I have felt different my whole entire life. When I was first doing my research on being neurodivergent, autism, everything, like I said, I was feeling scared. I was feeling like, who the fuck am I? What is going on? Why has no one told me this my whole entire life? Why am I just now discovering this at the age of 26 years old? When it got to a point where I couldn't do my everyday thing. And now I can happily say that I am still digesting everything, but instead of feeling scared, I feel very comforted by myself, knowing that I am here for myself. It gets better. It gets better the more that you just recognize, like, hey, I feel this way and that's that. Those feelings just want to be recognized. And when we realize and we admit to the ways that we feel, it gets easier to digest everything. So my advice for you, if you are just discovering that you are on the neurodivergent spectrum, and let me say, the spectrum is not like this. No. It is not this or that and everything falls in between. No, the spectrum is all of this and all of that. It is just all over the place. And wherever you land in this, that is 100% valid. And I'm here for you. I'm going through the same thing. If you are feeling the confused and the scared and the what does the future hold feeling, just know that this feeling is temporary. And I know as cheesy as that sounds, but right now, feel it out. I journal every morning. I wake up with rushing thoughts and I just open my journal and I just write down everything that I'm feeling. Just doing that little task and writing down everything honestly gives me a refreshed energy after I'm done writing all of those things. If you are feeling confused, scared, not knowing what to do, getting a glass of water and drinking it. Just sprinkling in little things that do make you feel good, even though overall you don't know what's happening. And those little things over time will build and build and build. And over time you're gonna be like, whoa, I'm not feeling this way anymore. And that's amazing. And lastly, I just wanna end it on this is everything's okay. Everything is okay. I'm here for you. And you are doing amazing on this journey. You really are. And I say this to myself as well because I need to hear this. I'm human. I need to hear that I'm doing well. The reassurance. And we're all doing amazing on this journey. We're all doing amazing on this self-discovery journey. Things seem heavy at times, 100%. Oh my God, they seem heavy a lot. Things also seem good a lot. It's a lot of different mixed emotions. But everything's okay. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for all the love on the last video. This is amazing. I love this journey that we're on, and just know I'm here for you. And I'll see you in my next video. I'm posting every Mondays at 5 p.m. I'm gonna try to do it at 5 p.m. every Monday. Yeah, I love you. I'll see you next time.